The moment you start to rise in life, there will be a brigade of sycophants around you. Most of this time, these sycophants only care about themselves and they see the dream that God has given you as a way to benefit. These sycophants do not love you. They love what you carry. The moment what you carry is gone, they stop being there for you. They are not there for you, but they are there for what God has put in you. If you never had a dream, if you never had a goal, if you were never solid, these sycophants will never be in your life. The reason why they are there is because they see you as a chop-chop. President Tinubu, that is just been, sworn in as president, will have a lot of these sycophants around him. But with the discernment spirit, it is best you understand that these people are not there for your own best interest. They are there to take anything out of what God has set in line for you. But you see, the mistake a lot of people make in their life is they make sycophants their best friend. And the moment you make sycophants your best friend, you can never thrive or achieve success in life. If the best people, closest people to you are sycophants, there is nothing you will do to achieve success in life. Because all the advice they'll give you will be about them and them alone. And the truth has to be told. They will never allow you rise, but they will allow their friends rise. And those closer to them. And the truth has to be said. The moment their friends are rising, that is the best thing about them. They don't want any best for you. They don't want any best for you. All they want is for them, their family, their friends. And if you take their word to heart, the moment you take their word to heart, that's the moment you start to fail. A lot of people have failed because the words of sycophants are more important to them. Some of you will even make the mistake of marrying sycophants in your life. Be careful. Because if the person closest to you is the sycophant or the sycophant in chief, then your life can never get any better. All you will just do is you will keep wallowing. You will keep hearing what you want to hear. And nobody will be able to tell you the truth. The number one thing a sycophant will never tell you, they will never tell you the truth. All they do is to tell you what you want to hear. The first thing they'll tell you when you are making a mistake is, you are right. Be wary of people that say to you, you are right every time. You are a human being, you can never be right all the time. What you should do in your life is to be able to employ the best arguments to every subject matter. But you see, our leaders deliberately surround themselves with sycophants that tell them you are right. Because you are being told you are right every time doesn't mean you are right all the time. Be careful. The second thing they'll tell you is that it is good for you to hurt other people. There's no point caring about other people. The question you should always ask is, what is the best argument in the room? If your sycophants politically are telling you that you can hurt other people, you can kill to win an election, you can do anything to grab power, they don't love you. And be careful for people that don't love you. Because all they want to do is to allow you to do things that will benefit them and them alone. So as long as you kill people to win elections politically, they are okay with that. As long as you destroy the lives of other people and it benefits them, they are okay with that. It doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it good. But as long as it favors them, sycophants are happy. And that's why you should be very careful. Because these people, like I said, are for them and themselves alone. You think they love you? Wait till you leave position. I'm sure if you interview President Muhammadu Buhari today, he will tell you that all the sycophants around him have left him. Just wait. The best they will do with you after you leave office is 1 or 2 weeks. Once you leave, they will move on. Because they are sycophants. They are fair weather people. They are not people that will be there with you to the end of time. They are not friends of destiny. They are sycophants. They only come around you to enjoy the good things God has given to you. Be careful. They abound everywhere. They don't see the good for you. They always see how they can exploit you. Be careful. So they will always tell you it is good to hurt other people. It is good to destroy other people as long as it serves their own interest. These people will lead you to kill other people so that their own political will is done. Be careful of those people around you. Sycophants will lead you to destruction. Sycophants will lead you to a point of death. You don't care. It is sycophants that will tell you that steal government money, other people too have been stealing it. And when you steal it and give them their own share, they are the ones that will be writing in newspaper that will support him for stealing. What's the big deal? Should be other people too are thieves. Now who they catch be parao. Be careful, oh. Be careful. As a new governor just coming in, there are a lot of sycophants that will come around you. Be careful. As a new person just coming up in life, there are lots of sycophants that will come around you. Be careful. All they do is to try as much as possible to use you to gain their own selfish desires. Sycophants are success loving. The first criteria at which they come to you is success. Sycophants don't go to people that are not on top because there's hardly any value they bring. But they are success loving. They want everything good. They prefer the best things in life. And they will use you to get it. Sycophants never have a true good opinion about everything. All they do is to practice the politics of what I call anyway beneficism. It is anywhere that the benefices, that's where sycophants abound. I talked about the voice of reason, but today I'm dwelling also the voice of sycophants. A lot of you always mistake the voice of sycophants to the voice of reason. That's the problem we make. And that's the biggest problem everybody that has failed has made. They always mistake the voice of reason to the voice of sycophants. Be careful who talks to you. Be careful who speaks into your life. Be careful who has leverage over you. Be careful who has capacity over your life. Be very careful. Truth has to be told, the voice of sycophancy have derailed more people in life than the voice of reason. And the voices will be there. It is part of the voice of sycophancy that will say that somebody is always right as long as they're of my ethnic group. It is sycophancy that will push ethnic ideology over competence and quality. It is sycophancy that will push ethnic ideology over competence and quality. It is sycophancy that will say ignore facts that are on ground because you want to benefit. A voice of reason will tell you the truth when there are facts on ground. A voice of sycophancy will say, ignore them. It is voice of sycophancy that will say, as long as the person is from my religion, even if he's a murderer, I don't care. Be careful. There's also something called religious sycophancy. Be careful. And these abound across board. We should be careful. And these voices dominate and arouse the tempo of public discourse. There are too much sycophants everywhere. And this sycophancy will lead to chaos and destruction. And it will lead to the death and condemnation of society. Truth has to be told. We have to be careful. Or else we become a laughing stock. Or else we don't achieve what God has set for us in our lives. Or else we become an agent of destruction. The reason why democracy is a failing system in Nigeria today as we speak is because there are too many voices of sycophancy in democracy. The moment we start to look and being truthful to ourselves, that voice of sycophancy will start to end. As a failing system today, because the voice of sycophancy has eroded our democracy. It is the voice of sycophancy that says, oh, there's no big deal in being a thief now. Should be everybody papa shop money for this country. It is the voice of sycophancy that when people are being killed, as long as they are not in your ethnic group, as a leader, you don't speak up about it. And what's the big deal? All human beings will die. All die and I die. The voice of sycophancy is ruling a lot of people's life and destroying a lot of people's life. The reason why we are not getting the truth is because there's so much voice of sycophancy. You can support the killing of people that are not from your ethnic stock, but the day they kill your ethnic stock, you come up and shout. Be a man of peace and support peace and call evil evil in all ramification, even when it doesn't favor you. Let me open up the phone lines. 0700 903 90.